this subscript notation so that it knows that it is a array, it is not a single variable. Now inside this function, just write the logic of copying one string into another string. We have already seen that in our previous lectures. कैरेक्टर बाय कैरेक्टर आपको कॉपी करना है, या डायरेक्टली आप strcpy का फंक्शन अगर आपको अलाउड है इन योर प्रोग्राम, इफ दे हैव सेड कि मेक अ फंक्शन ओनली बट you can use this, then you can directly use this s1 comma s2, right? So you will have your s1 over here. आप यहीं पे इसको प्रिंट करवा दीजिए, right? बट ये जो आपने फंक्शन बनाया है आपको उसको पहले डिक्लेयर करना पड़ेगा मेन से पहले. स्ट्रिंग कॉपी, राइट? आप इस तरह से डिक्लेयर कर सकते हो कैरेक्टर, बिकॉज इट इज एरे, शो दिस लाइक दिस कैरेक्टर एंड फिनिश इट लाइक दिस, राइट? इसके बाद आपने मेन लिखा है, मेन में आपको इसको कॉल करना है, और मेन के बाद शायद आपने ये डेफिनेशन लिखा है, तो ये लाइन इसीलिए जरूरी है. नाउ मेन के अंदर आपके पास दो कैरेक्टर एरे आपने बना दिए हैं, 15 str to 20, राइट? सॉरी 15, दोनों की साइज आप सेम रखिए अगर कॉपी है तो, राइट? अब आपको रीडिंग का पार्ट करना है, राइट? इसके बाद आपको इस फंक्शन को कॉल करना है. तो फंक्शन को कॉल कैसे करते हैं? स्ट्रिंग अंडरस्कोर कॉपी, you just simply have to pass the name of your strings. Now what happens? Because name of your string, that is character array, is the address, तो आप actually उसका एड्रेस पास कर रहे हो, which will be accepted in s1 and s2, and whatever you have written that will be done. एक्चुअल लोकेशन पे रिफ्लेक्ट हो रहा है, तो आपने जो भी कॉपी किया होगा वो S1 के अंदर आ जाएगा, यहाँ पर str के अंदर आ जाएगा, और आप जब str की वैल्यू प्रिंट कराते हो तो इट विल गिव यू द कॉपीड वैल्यू, एंड दैट कॉपी वर्क वाज डन इनसाइड योर फंक्शन, राइट? जब भी आप फंक्शन बनाओ प्लीज टेक केयर, दो आर्ग्यूमेंट जो आप दे रहे हो इट शुड बी योर एरे, if it is an array, and it should be given with subscript, right? Whenever you are calling any you are passing as a parameter that character array, you just have to give the name of the character array. You don't have to specify index or any other thing, just give the name because that is the starting location and you are passing it as a reference. At the end, let me take some summary. These were the questions that were asked in previous exam. What is a string? As I told you, collection of characters, and you have to explain any 4 string handling function. We can explain, we can discuss about strcpy, strcmp, strcat, and if you have any other functions idea, you can also include that. So at least you are asked for 4 functions, so please try to explain 4 functions. Just give the explanation, give the syntax, and give an example. Explain how string is defined, so you have to speak about or write about it is defined as character array, and then it is asked write user defined function for the following. So in this case string length का जो काम है उसको आपके user defined function जो अभी मैंने डिस्कस किया था उसकी मदद से आप कर सकते हो. Then string cat function, so you have to make explicitly one function, call that function in your main, right? Similar functions you are going to make. Then there was also another program that was asked, and you are also asked directly such questions like explain following string manipulation functions. So try to prepare this functions with example and syntax. Okay, at the end, as I have discussed, character array helps us to store the string. We can perform all the string manipulation operations using our programming logic, and there are also some inbuilt functions which are available through string.h file. I hope you have understood the basic concepts related to string, and this lecture will definitely provide you some insight related to string. Try to learn the different ways or logics in your program. By using small logics you can develop good programs. Thank you very much. All the best for your exams.